So, I know what I said before about what I was going to do in this video, because I said that next time I was going to get more golden bananas in one of the places that I said. But, instead of that, I'm going to Jungle Japes with Lanky Kong to see how well I do in there. Because I'm pretty sure there are some golden bananas I'm missing there, so in this video I'm technically going to go in Jungle Japes for an hour, because I did say that I'm doing hourly videos. And I'm going to see how well I do in collecting all of the golden bananas. There's also a switch that Lanky Kong can press, but first, I'm gonna go in here. I've perfected another one of my potions, Lanky, and it's yours for just 3 coins. And I'll say yes to this. Orang stand. This handy little move should help you get up steep slopes. It's easy enough, even for you, Linky. Just press and hold Z and press B. Keep Z pressed to keep the handstand going. I'm not letting you have another potion until the next level. But yeah, the handstand, also known for his sake as the orang stand. It is very useful, but first I'm just trying to get this. Darn it. Screw it. Got it, finally. Huh. Still got it. But yeah, I have to hurry to this golden banana. I have to remember where it is because I'm timed for 60 seconds to get it. So if you don't remember where it is, then you would have to rush through. Ha! Idiot naughty! It's not too bad if you have actually gotten all of the warp pads. I think 2 is the right thing to go to. Yeah, it is. I just need to find that cannon again because I forgot already. Somehow I thought I had way less time than that. Dang it. It was right there. I was so close. I already got the grape shooter. But I am actually going to get these bananas as well. Really? It's a good thing that there's no air meters. I'm gonna look down just in case. Because the gamepad is very easy to see through what is dark. So that's how I'm able to tell where I'm going, is because the gamepad is actually gives off more light. Ow. This was the wrong way. For one thing, I can do this. But I need Diddy Kong to shoot that door down. But I think there was a golden banana for Lanky Kong in there as well. I can get it in that slope, and I can also get it by the switch. I can also get the switch one with Donkey Kong or Diddy Kong. I'm just gonna go try it again. Since I know where it is, I have to find the vines. Believe it or not, that was my first time failing the time challenge for Lanky Kong. Because they give you enough time, but somehow I just failed. I'm not gonna try to look at the gamepad much. I'll only look at it when it's getting very dark for me. Just trying to do that that angle. Yeah, I would have had plenty of time. So now, I'm gonna get that golden banana I said I was going to get with Blinky Kong. And I forgot already where it was. Oh yeah, it was that slope. I need Diddy Kong first. I'm just getting this switch first. Because I'm pretty sure that was a switch for Diddy Kong to press. And this is Diddy Kong's switch. We have 90 bananas for Diddy Kong. And this one's pretty simple too. But we're timed for 50 seconds this time. I'm gonna go over here. And I'm going this way. This is where it is. It's 9th HQ, and then I have to go down, and it will be right there. Yet again, did it when there was 10 seconds left. For one thing, there's a banana fairy somewhere. But for another thing, I'm sticking with Diddy Kong for this. Is it timed? Or is it just gonna stick? Yeah, that's gonna stick. So now I need Lanky Kong. So you go in here, and yep, this is indeed where I need to go. There's a balloon somewhere. I could have sworn there was. There it is. Got it. That was easy. Didn't even need to look at my gamepad for that. So you need to pound those switches. Don't those pegs look a little loose to you? I was getting there. I like this tense moment. Darn it. Darn it. Darn it, I wasn't trying to do that. Banana! But after you get that golden banana, then the banana fairy will be released from this frame. Now already we have 3 golden bananas, but we can't take a picture of this banana fairy yet because we don't have the proper equipment for it. Which I think, if I remembered correctly, in order to activate the camera, you need to use Z and then press down on C stick. Or in Nintendo, in the Wii U standards and soon Nintendo Switch, it would be press CL and then press down on the right stick as well. I'm actually curious. For one thing, I don't have the right Kong for this. I don't think. Oh, we do. That's Donkey Kong. I actually forgot about this cave existing. There we go. Now we got it. We got the blueprint for Snide as Donkey Kong. This guy, I think, was Lanky Kong. I'm gonna make sure. It is not Lanky Kong, it's Tiny Kong. So now, I'm going to Cranky Kong's place and getting the golden banana. Funny that Chunky Kong does not have his own switch here. And that's because there's only 4 cages, they left him out. And yeah, that one's really easy. It's in the very beginning. And you're not timed either, which is interesting. It's the only one that's not timed. I sort of have a feeling there's one more to get. I'm gonna look in the cave to make sure. Ow. Took him out while getting hit. Yeah, there is. We need Diddy Kong. For one thing, Naughty. There we go. You're not timed here. Darn it, I thought I had it. Got it. We got all of them. That makes 5 in Jungle Japes. And then these blue coins are for Lanky Kong. Oh yeah, minigame barrel for Lanky Kong as well. And then this is a minigame barrel for Tiny Kong. And that's it. Just Lanky Kong and Tiny Kong. And yes, screw it, I'm doing the minigame. But I have a bad feeling I know what that minigame is. It's my least favorite in the game. But if it's not the one that's my least favorite, then I will have a lot of fun editing it. Let's see if I'm right. Is this my least favorite minigame? No. Mad Maze Mall. A fun one. He did it! So that's all we can do here for now. And I keep getting hit by that guy before actually getting it. So I am going back to the main world, and I'm going back to Angry Aztec because we've done everything we needed to here for now. Not much for Donkey Kong yet, even though he has 2 more golden bananas to collect in that world. And if I forgot anything, then I'll just go back to Jungle Japes to figure that out. But right now, we're going to Angry Aztec, and we are going to get some golden bananas there. Despite the fact that this is supposed to be an hourly video, I'm doing very well in collecting these golden bananas because I've gotten 6 of them so far. Now the next one I'm getting, I need Diddy Kong because I completely forgot you can use the chip charge. And then it releases a minigame barrel. Which you would wonder how I can reach this. Because it looks pretty impossible to reach normally. But I think there were vines that I couldn't see before because I was looking at the screen because I was so confused. I did not mean to go here. Match the sounds with Lanky in the back of Llama's temple. So I'm going to go to Angry Aztec then. But I think I know what that minigame is, which is that one I hate. And I'm not spoiling much of anything about this, even though I could, not should, because I've played the game as my LP before. I'm still nervous because I don't want anybody being mad at me about the spoilers. But I've played this game before. Dang it, I've already done this. And we have the right Kong for this as well. I'm going in here as Lanky Kong. I'm sort of curious about if I have... I'm pretty sure Donkey Kong's pound was Z, was pressing and holding Z and then pressing B. How many bananas does Lanky have now? 5, apparently. But I've collected some golden bananas as him. Which apparently I was supposed to go here by warp as well. Tiny Kong. We don't have enough for that. Darn it, I thought I was safe. I'm looking at the gamepad. You guys can't tell, but probably if my commentary was quieter in editing, that's why. So how many bananas do we need to fight the boss again? Not that it matters because I'm not really worried about that yet. We have 15 bananas as Lanky Kong. We need 120. Which we have 80 for Donkey Kong, 15 for Lanky Kong. And how many for Diddy? 40. So we can actually fight that boss. But I'm not worrying about that right now. I don't actually know what I'm doing here. Oh yeah. That's how we feed the guy. Which I forgot his name. But I'm going to continue using Lanky Kong for now. Is it right here? Yes it is. And we can open it as Lanky Kong as well because we have Darn it. And there's Donkey Kong's balloon as well, and I should remember to use Donkey Kong. But right now, wasn't this on time? Or was I wrong there? Maybe it always opens until you leave. So we're getting these bananas. There's the banana fairy, but we can't do anything about that yet. Oh wait, we don't have the right thing yet. Except for this. Oh, this game. I completely forgot about this. And this one was pretty simple. You have to try to find the right colors.
I'm trying to aim with these. That's that. Because it's just color, so it makes you think it's easy, but hard, but it's actually way easier than it looks. Run it. I like how wacky it is. Like this. I have enough. Like this. Nope. It was just that simple. I'm so glad I'm not actually thinking of speedrunning this because I would be terrible at it if I was speedrunning. Oh, banana!
Wow. So there's bananas, and then there's banana coins. Wait, wasn't there a switch for Lanky Kong? Or was that already pressed? Pretty sure there's Donkey Kong switch. That's the drums, and I can't do anything with that either. Now go out of the entryway after I figure this out, because I feel like there's a switch somewhere that I haven't done yet. Maybe that was the banana fairy one. Yeah, that was the banana fairy one. And I can't do anything about that because I need to use Tiny Kong for it. So that's how I was supposed to get across that in the first place. Dang it, this is where I needed Lanky Kong for the bananas. But first off, I'm going to get that banana balloon up here. Then I'm going back. I did not do that! It's back to the pain of the camera. Darn it! Yeah! Now we have 90. And I'm going to get Lanky Kong and get those bananas from the trees. Then after that, I'm going to get the... Still don't know about that thing. That thing over there. I don't know what to do about it. Because I know you have to feed it, but I don't remember how you feed it. Ow, dang it. Darn it, I'm trying to get this thing. I'm trying to climb it. Because on top of some of these trees, that's where I need to go. I actually feel like there's something over there when you free the bird and then you go over there. Or those vines are just meant to lead you into foolery. Tomfoolery. I'm just double checking something. Okay, I don't have what Donkey Kong needs to learn yet. There's something over there that we need. But who's that for again? Diddy Kong. I actually forgot about this. I also forgot what you need to do. Oh, there's something on top of this. The cast splash. Oh, I forgot. The red hair is the. That's how you're able to tell about the blueprint. So that was what I was supposed to do. Forgot how you go in there though. Oh, I see. So you go in there as certain Kongs. I'm gonna go in there as Lanky Kong to see what that kind of deal is. So that opens that. Oh. This is where Tiny Kong is. Sorry guys, I'm afraid they got me too. Can't do anything about this yet. But you would know what about it if you have seen me do an LP of this before. But also the hint is in the name. Oh right, I know what to do. But we don't have the right Kong. We aren't able to do that in a while. Diddy Kong is needed here. Darn it, that's not what I'm just wanting to do. Tiny Kong, Diddy Kong. So we just need Diddy Kong. Lanky Kong was only needed for the coins so far. And then Donkey Kong is needed for those bananas. So here I'm going to press the switch. Oh, I hate the camera. It's a nightmare to figure out. I see. That's how you're supposed to get up there. But all of that is just for this, and I think there was something else. Yeah, I freaking hate this bridge. I remembered how much I hated this. And the worst thing is, I think you are supposed to get across this as well. Because it's so hard to do. You'd have to go pretty slowly. I was so close! What the heck? I think I hated it as much when I didn't LP of this before. Not trying to do that. There we go. That puzzle solved. Stressful and pretty annoying. Oh yeah. Sunlight meant to melt the ice. And I was wrong. Diddy Kong is meant for this part. Oh, these guys are a menace. First I'm going here because we need to as Diddy Kong. Oh, this. Is it shooting them, or do you have to charge at them? You have to charge at them. I think you're timed. Or not, it's a puzzle. If you label all of those correctly, which you're supposed to spell Kong, then you can then that rescues Tiny Kong. Nice work, Diddy. Right then, I'll grab all the purple bananas I see. I'm off to the tag barrel, ready to kick reptile butt. And Tiny Kong's instrument is pretty interesting as well. But you already saw what one of the instruments is, and that will be spoiled after I get Tiny Kong's instrument. Funnily enough, I almost have 20 golden bananas. And the next video was when I was thinking of battling the next boss. But the next thing I'm doing is I'm going to get Tiny Kong something to learn. But first I need to get Tiny Kong here. And you already know this. He just says there are 5 golden bananas for Tiny Kong to get. And we can't do anything that involves something that you might know about because we need Cranky Kong to teach it to us. Which I'm trying to find the second warp so that I can warp over there and then go to the third warp to get to Cranky Kong. And then I would be able to learn something. Luckily enough, this Kong is the only female Kong. For females, that's not very lucky. Hey, look, it's a bunch of male Kongs. Can't do anything over there yet, but that one's gonna be a big pain when it comes. Ow! I need to find that third warp because I got carried away. For one thing, there's the 5th warp. And I think there was something in here that we need. Maybe that was Diddy Kong's. Yeah, that was Diddy Kong's. Don't know what just popped up. But we don't have a weapon for Tiny Kong yet. Now we will. Check this out. I've got this real cool shooter that'll smash Game Rule's army. Feather bow. And Chunky Kong is called the pineapple launcher. I'm almost ready to end it here because I'm going to get 2 more golden bananas and then I'll end it there. Mini Monkey, Kongum Smallest. You can now use my special barrel with your face on it. Leap into one end, prepared to be amazed as you change size. You'll only be able to remain like this while your supply of crystal coconuts lasts. So, now I'm going to go in the Llama's Temple as Tiny Kong because there was that special place where we needed to go. So, one thing, going to warp to the second warp. Don't have that yet, my bad. We can warp to the first warp though, that's where we are able to go. And I'm going to change into Lanky Kong first. Oh, forgot about these. Some more coins for our wares. We need Lanky Kong for this. There's the trombone tremor panel right over here. And what that does it raises the crocodile stones. Or they're not even crocodile stones. But there's a mini game that we can play. They're not crocodile stones, they're lizard stones or whatever you would call them. Is this my least favorite one? No! Teetering turtle trouble. Keep the turtles spinning by feeding the snakes melons. Press A to fire a melon. It's a good thing they give you enough time for this, because it's the basic rule. I always reload a lot. There we go. Easy. Got it. Only one more to go, and that one more thing to do is to use Tiny Kong to become tiny. Yet again, there's that banana fairy, but we can't do much about it yet. And like I said, the third world is where we get Chunky Kong. It's our last Kong to get. We can now finally shrink. What? Yes, ability uses your crystal coconuts. Cancel moves by holding Z and pressing left on the right stick. I read the word squawk like a normal meme. Now what's over here, we can pound this with Tiny Kong. And you can see that by the colored hair that we need Lanky Kong for this. Now this is pretty painful in itself. We need to be very careful on these platforms. Darn it. Being very careful. Oops. No, that's fine. It all connects together to the golden banana. I think there was one more. Maybe not. Oh. Come on. This is why I said that we need to be careful. I didn't even bother being cheesy there, but we got all 10 golden bananas that we need to collect. Technically, we need to collect a bit more than that, but I'm still just going to collect 10 golden bananas for this video. And next time in Donkey Kong 64, we're going to get that blueprint from the Casplay. I'm actually going to do that right now. And after we get the blueprint, then I'll end the video. Because the next video, we're actually going to do something first before going back into Angry Aztec to battle the boss. But first I need to find that second panel, and I should have just warped back. We're also going to let Tiny Kong learn another instrument that Candy Kong has. I don't know what I'm doing. Aha! There we go. And how you would know about the blueprints that you've collected, in case you want to know how it's possible to be able to tell, you go here and then press Z, I believe. For one thing, there is this. And yeah, as a spoiler, there's actually 7 bosses in the game, but the 8th key is collected by something else. And then this is by battling in 10 super arenas. And you get crowns instead of golden bananas. But where I meant to go was Angry Aztec. We got the banana medal by one of the Kongs. This is how we're supposed to tell. It shows what Kongs need what. And then the Jungle Japes, which we go down to go to. Diddy Kong has one, and Donkey Kong has one. None of these two have them. Donkey Kong already has 63. That's interesting. It also tells you how many golden bananas everyone has, which Tiny Kong has none, but the rest of the Kongs have a pretty good amount. So that's how we're supposed to tell. Anyways, I'll save, and next time in Donkey Kong 64, we are going somewhere special first. For me, this was my only video for now, because I'm going to be editing a lot, and then after that I will be back to recording. And I've recorded for a pretty long time for this one, but I barely have anything to cut since I had a lot of gold. I've collected a lot of golden bananas in however much time I've collected them in. However much time it may be for you guys, but for me it's an hour and 8 minutes. So, even though I record these videos hourly, the videos that I upload end up being shorter than an hour or almost exactly an hour. And that's because this game is the only game I'm doing that in, so that I will be able to have the time to collect however many golden bananas I can collect. So, and the finale is going to be longer, because the finale of it is collecting the rest of the golden bananas that we might have missed, going through the final level, and then defeating the final boss. And the bonus episode for this, and I'm discussing all of this right now, even though it's the third part, because I've done this as an LP before. The bonus video is just battling every boss from least favorite to most favorite, because I have nothing else to really discuss. But I will be discussing things about the game pretty soon. So, other than that, I hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you guys in the next video, where we will be back in Kong Island. In DK Isles it's really what it's called. And going to a special place that we can now go to. See you guys then. We're also going to let Tiny Kong learn an instrument, and then as well collect some golden bananas, but battle the boss in the end. We're gonna collect as many golden bananas as we can before then. So that's about it. Bye guys. Before I actually do anything, I'm gonna reset the game to see what percent we are on. I'm gonna reset. I've already saved.
Okay.
Even though I would have seen this in the next video, but the next video would have just respawned me back at DKL, so I want to double check on my completion status. I forgot you could just press start. I thought you had to watch through the whole thing. That's my bad. So far we are 9% complete in this game. You would think, why only 9% when we have 20 golden bananas? But the answer is pretty obvious, because for one thing, there are a lot of golden bananas in this game, and I've played for 3 hours and 25 minutes already. But the obvious thing is, in the game there are also banana fairies that we need to take pictures of, and that technically counts as completion. And also the other things is getting battle crowns that I don't think really counts for completion, but I count it as completion, so it's fine. I plan on getting every battle crown, every golden banana, and taking a picture of every banana fairy. And getting every blueprint counts as well. That counts towards completion, because you get golden bananas for free when you do all of that. So I'll see you guys next time when we go in DK Isles to get what we need to there. I'll see you guys next time. I'll see you guys in the next part. Sorry, I'm not sure what to talk about. Meaning, I don't know what my intro saying was for a moment there. My bad.